Okay, last one, property acquisition. People have been using our proximity data set to understand which areas will appreciate in value for a while, and Persona Live adds a next level to that. So we're going to use a fictitious company based in Cincinnati for a little case study here. We use the term social thumbprinting of areas. We didn't come up with that. It's actually a partner of ours called Marker that I think really pioneered that. But it's looking at the social information on locations and finding similar locations in other markets. So ABC Commercial Acquisitions made a ton of rental and mixed use investments in Over the Rhine in Cincinnati in early 2014. This area is gentrified quite a bit, and so their investments have appreciated considerably. And they want to find neighborhoods that most closely represent the OTR. So they want to find the OTR of Lexington and the OTR of Indianapolis. Persona helps you identify who lives in those areas, the people, and the proximity will tell us what is happening in those areas. With the Persona's thumbprint, we find that the top segments here are young professionals, educated urbanites, and urban low income. We have a percent there, so we want to find that in other locations as well. So let's do the people thumbprint of Indianapolis. These are the locations that most closely match the population of OTR. And we see that there's a few block groups that have the exact same percentage makeup of population in those locations. Proximity, so now we're looking at what is happening in those locations with our proximity data set, and we see the top behaviors for OTR are hops and brews, wine lovers, networking, girl squad, and LGBT culture. So we want to create an index of those and find those in the Indianapolis market as well. So we can find the social thumbprint here of Indianapolis. We have one block group here that is at the 95th percentile. So there's only 5 percentile difference between this block group and OTR, which we know is a great investment for us. And combining the two things together, you get similar place, you get similar people, and you can create the social thumbprint of what is the OTR of Indianapolis, Indiana. And we find one place has a very similar OTR social thumbprint. Some brands even use this information and they do it over time. So they'll take a sample of what Austin looked like before it exploded, and they want to find locations that look very similar to Austin. And once you have this thumbprint, you can just apply it to any location. So we can immediately apply that to Lexington as well. And we can do the same thing with brands. So if you don't have customer data, if you don't have any sales information, you can use a similar methodology just to find out what are the type of neighborhoods that you want to show up in that you believe to be good neighborhoods for your brand.